Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers.
And now, baseball. Please welcome your 2025 San Francisco.
On the visitor sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. He's got his guys playing well here in September, 3-0 to start the season. Across from him, you've got the head coach of the 49ers. His guys have also started 3-0, so there's a battle of heavyweights here in the month of September.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. His defense all week, they talk about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that,
Right away, they're setting it for and they get it. A single opening snap of the game.
Loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
let's go now.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
And this is third.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. It's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
You know you have a good week, Mike, but it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic.
Here we go.
As long as he continues to operate at this high level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So his offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. If you can sustain the drives like that, come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Jaguars nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return is Greg Dortch. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Get this complete to Walker. Now we set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here is Duck. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Walker. He is met and turned. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. A tough spot. 3rd and 11. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still, tough 3rd down conversion coming up. Operating from the gun, it's done. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements about dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. Here we go. The Niners offense, ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10.
It's a loss of a
Here we go. Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find a handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Burrow. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stop. Burrow to throw. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara.
This is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back.
Pressure gets there. Down he goes. Zach Moss gets him for a loss of 7.
Here we go.
And now it's 3rd down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. Stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw it. Over the middle and caught by Ibuka. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the 49er.
Here we go.
1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
49er.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face 2nd down and 7.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the 4th time all-pro Miles Garrett. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss.
Here we go.
And now it's 3rd and long. That is pulled in at the 5. He's got it to the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown. 49.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch. be hard to stop.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. So far, not much has gone right. This is right. Looking to sustain something here on drive. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Once again, it's Walker. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he'll just have to throw this one away. There's nowhere to go downfield. Now it's going to bring up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go.
The Niners offense make their way out to take over once more. Raced out to a 14-0 lead. They've done nothing wrong so far. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
They're going to run out of the gun with the checkup. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Stop.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another 49er first down.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
The 17-yard line.
And the Niners are going to 1st and goal to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
11-90.
First down.
Here we go. Stop.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stop.
Here's Pacheco.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
On 1, ready?
The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Pacheco will score. Touchdown, 49ers. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works our week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. But on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They'll come across the 20 and taken down the 21-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. No chance.
skates. It's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up third down.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dark. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a go to the punt team. Fourth down. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Niners take over first and
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. Trying to establish some tempo. Start this one with first and 10. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 6.
Wide 80. Got.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Wide 80. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business.
to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Big 13. Big 13.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with the tackle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd
Loss
down.
of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll throw with him again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. He's got a half dozen for the year.
Niners 28.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. This is intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And here's how to win this one. DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back to the pick 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the 49ers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right back to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this to about the 28. Stephon Gilmore up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. They're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
And this is 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, and it's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. Ball's incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now the return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. And he's brought in by Zabuka. And he's very close to a touchdown. Just shy of the goal line.
goal at the 1-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great
11
half.
MT, 11 MT.
They have it first and goal.
Here we go. Start.
They'll run with Pacheco. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up
Just
short.
shy of the goal line.
Here we go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
180.
second and goal.
Turbo shot. Start.
Kamara will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Now it's the catch from 20. He knocks it through. And the 49ers keep rising that lead. It is 42-0.
Michael Dixon set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at the Niners' 49-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. Quick one there to Bellinger. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
On third down, here is Dart. Exiting the pocket right. They're trying to get there on the ground. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10.
On first and 10, here is Dart. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Now timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up second and 5. Let's go now. At the 27-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Dart comes through here on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. What to do following the sack? It is third and long. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell.
Complete to Adonai Mitchell.
And Ryland on now for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Ryland's pick.
His kick
It's good. And the Jaguars are on the board just before halftime.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. And we talk so much about the Chiefs' offense. How about the defense coming up big here? From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the touchdown king from 2024, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. To return is Naheem High. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over first.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Here we go.
The 49er first
They'll
down.
run. It's Kamara. And a good job following his blockers in game of 7. It'll be second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco.
a gain of 32 yards.
They'll come up here. First
Here we go.
and 10.
First down.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Second and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up third
To throw
and 2.
is Burrow. Out to his right. That is caught. What a try to keep the play alive. Touchdown. 49. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Extra point by McManus. Up and good.
The score.
And the 49ers stretch things out even further.
Michael Dixon.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Dortch now to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal here.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it and kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside of the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a team was following the score, in this case, a field goal touchdown, you would kick the ball to the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points. Now, all of a sudden, if you do something with that field goal, the chances of your opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside our 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is, I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for our 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
It's a gain of 3.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll try and run it with Walker. He's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down.
On the ground, it's Walker, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Dart. And he can't get away. They rally with the football defensively. Rebound for no gain.
No gain on the
Really well
play.
done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump. They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That is incomplete. Attempted to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go. It's a turnover on down.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete with pressure.
before the ball was even snapped.
11.
You can see he
Here we go.
sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
In proclamation.
Return man steering clear of this one. They're going to mark it down at the 20-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. To the air on 2nd down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now a shotgun. It's done. One punt. He's down. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate going to the punt team. Fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
I'm ready.
At their own 34-yard line.
12. Here we go. Stop.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on
Ball
the
on the
pickup.
36
It's
now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Throw to right flat. It is caught. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
11
Brings up
empty.
3rd
Here we go.
and 6.
Stop.
Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A gain of 19
So they
yards.
come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down.
Let's get
1st
set.
and 10 at the 43-yard
180.
line.
Start. Start.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there. Sitting up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Right side, taken in by some 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, 49 yards.
And the 49er
11.
first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And that'll be a pickup out of 3.
Taken down at the
Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of
11
4.
MT
It's
tight.
now 2nd
11
and
MT
6.
tight. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Another run here with Kamara. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another 49er
Here we go.
first down. First
Pacheco. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Illegal blocking the back.
Let's check on the call. From a little further back, here's second
11
and
mighty.
goal.
11 mighty. He's just set. Right 80.
Back to throw. Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the score.
Niners 56.
They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. Throw on the run is complete. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense and Emeka Apuka set to take over once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. That's caught. It's Trundle. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
Good idea there to cover up at the end. He's able to use his legs and pick up 8.
That's a gain of 8.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Burrow. And it's Ibuka. Complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
16 yards.
Here we go.
And the 49er first down.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's saying no. It's Xavier Worthy. Touchdown. 49. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Extra point by Magnus up and quick. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard return. The Jags offense getting their final instruction. Bring back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Three ahead. It's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one swung out wide to Walker. Was brought down at the pass. It's going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Gun, here comes Dart. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Simmons.
Dart's pass.
On 1, ready?
Intercepted. The Niners take
11
over first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. After it, this crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Finding space at the 15. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. So now, what's first and goal? It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. To the Touchdown, San Francisco. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Takes the score. Niners.
Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The throw is Dart. He's got this on target to Addison. And the will be needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. That's the 32-yard line.
Throwing. Dart. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. That's on the tackle, Jawan Taylor.
Here we go, set.
Dart can throw it on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. Pitching unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by Hutchie. They stop him before he can get any return as he goes. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the
11.
First down.
Stop!
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. He's not going to get too far. Tackle after a gain of just a yard. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 9.
Gun.
46-yard line.
The pistol, it's Pacheco. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Down back at the
3rd
49-yard
and
line.
long.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop!
Contact up front. They get one of the defenders to jump. The penalty gets them back where they started, and it is 3rd down.
Here we go.
And 10. Outside, he's got Ibuka. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
11.
49er.
Here we go.
1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll be taken down rather swiftly. The gain is just 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they face 2nd down and 7.
12. Here we go. Stop!
Run up the middle with Pacheco. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
Here we go. 11. Right 80. Stop!
We'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
1st and 10.
This defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy all game long. Comes through again there with a nice conversion to bring up 1st down.
the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.